Rusty Kaspa is gonna be massive. It's going to change the space as we know it altogether. And I truly think whenever Rusty Kas does go fully live, that's going to shake up everything that we know about crypto. Caspins, if you're tuning in, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the videos with your friends and family, become a channel member, watch until the end so you don't miss anything. From Hiram Abif, attention, listen up boys and girls, please fasten your seatbelts and get ready for the ride of your life. Instant transaction settlement, fear launch, pure Nakamoto consensus, parallel blocks, decentralized digital silver for the people. Are we there yet? Kaspa on Rust, 10 BPS, 3000 TPS, the block DAG, right? The fastest proof of work project in existence is here, right in front of you, staring you right in the face. And if you are just going to ignore it or think, hey, $1 billion market cap for this project is too expensive, I have no idea what to tell you, man, because long term, the fastest proof of work project is not going anywhere. And when we see that mainnet of 10 BPS fully go live, and we start to get into 32 BPS and then to 100 BPS, surpassing speeds of a Visa and Swift with a proof of work project, it's gonna be mind-blowing. It's gonna be unreal, and people are gonna be wishing they got some cash under 5 cents. Not financial advice, obviously. From Captain Sats, Kaspa on DAG Night is the ultimate proof of work coin. Near instant settlements, instant confirmations, auto adjusting to network conditions, all on a generalized Nakamoto consensus system. No zero confluence, no layer 2, all on layer 1. So all of this, what we're seeing with Kas, is built on the base layer, and that's what makes it so amazing, right? That's what makes Kas so amazing. I've been saying in previous videos, like Captain Sats has stated here, the future is block DAG, the future is Kas. Blockchains might become non-existent. Like, honestly, blockchains might become, a thing of the past, because block DAGs will more than likely rule the space. A proof of work, remember, Kaspa is secured by the network. Have you ever heard Bitcoin getting hacked? Litecoin getting hacked? No. Dogecoin have you ever heard of Dogecoin getting hacked? No, you haven't, because there are proof of work projects. The only issue with proof of work though is typically not that fast, right? And for an evolving world where crypto is to become second nature, you need speed with that security. You need that speed, right? So that's where you see Kaspa truly standing out, because it has the speed on the base layer as a proof of work project. And again, if you do your own research, you're going to realize why so many people think Kas is a league beyond the rest. So from Shy, currently in GD and all other proof of work text you hardcore abound a network latency and your confirmation times, etc. Scale WRT this bound. If the network delay is well below your bound, you are not running at an optimal speed. If it is above your bound, you lose security. Since security is precedent, this forces you to take a margin of error in case network conditions deteriorates. DK's responses, which means we can run at the best speed currently possible, knowing that if the network conditions deteriorate, it will adjust itself automatically. Also, improving network conditions will cause DK to improve speed automatically. Gotcha. Almost like DK self-aware of its surrounding latency. Okay, so here you go. Speeds that could rival Visa, if not, like, the team is aiming to surpass Visa and Swift as far as transaction speed go, right? Speeds that could surpass Visa on a proof of work project. I'm telling you this, in my opinion, I've been saying it, this Kaspa, in my opinion, is going to be the best performing asset this cycle as far as altcoins go. As far as like utility, fundamentally sound projects, it's going to be Kas, man. Jim Skibum, what the Kas order book looked like when Kaspa first started trading on TXBit. This is the first day trading a CAS 7 months ago. So you could have gotten CAS at 303. That's what you could have got CAS at. So I think around what, $300 could have got you 1 million CAS at that time. $300 7 months ago, right? And I'm telling you, man, like these are gonna be like stories. You see how there's videos of people selling their like 100 Bitcoin, 200 Bitcoin for like pizza or something like that. There's gonna be stories like this, man, for a Kaspa as well. Crypto Migs, that guy selling 2 million CAS for $780 must be down bad right now. Man, $780 for 2 million CAS. Jim Skibum, poor guy. When it comes to this space, you have to be dedicated. You have to be, right? And people might think it's too late to CAS because, you know, it had prices of three zeros free, right? But long term, it's still very early to CAS. It's still extremely early because there could potentially be another 100x here from these levels that we're sitting at for Kaspa, right? It's just that great of a project. And if you do your own research, you really dive into the technicals behind CAS, you would agree. Captain Sats, Kaspa holders see what people who invested Ghost Rule CVID are up to over at CAS. They're where the Kaspa name comes from. Kaspa, the friendly ghost in ETH. This research line has come a long way. And we checked this out in a previous video as well. So if you're new tuning in, again, like I stated, Kasper, C-A-S-P-E-R, came from Kasper the Ghost. And Ghost is created by Jonathan Sampelinski, right? You don't want to fade. You don't want to miss out on a project that, you know, is founded by someone who has so much of his fingerprints in all of these previous white papers, where all of these people are, these previous projects, successful projects as well, by the way, are using his protocol, man.
So in Kaspa, to make the proofs about safety work, we have to follow the GHOST rule, that stands for greedy heaviest observed subtree, and that essentially means that you start at the genesis block on the left side here, and whenever there's a fork, you have the choice between multiple children. You have to pick the fork on which most of the validators are currently building. So in Kaspa,
here you go. Using the Ghost protocol, which is Jonathan and Aviv Zohar's old technology. Cinderella, I bought more CAS at 0.41 cent and for 2 cent. I'm glad I did. CAS will be a top 10 coin in the next bull run. It'll grab the attention of the big players soon rather than later. Prepare for a moonshot, right? Rather than later. Also from Captain Sad, see what the pioneers of Blockdag and creator of Phantom Spectre are doing on CAS. In this video, we see Ghost use in Filecoin. They also invented Ghost, with which ETH dot and many other big projects consensus is based on. Research their latest protocols on Kaspa. Right? Again, another video. I'm gonna keep refreshing your memory on this for all the new people that tune in, right? I think we've seen this already, but again, Filecoin, right? Massive project. A lot of people love Filecoin. It's using the old protocols created by Jonathan, which is Ghost and Spectre, in their protocol. So why not invest in the new tech? Why not have exposure to the new protocols that the same person who invented Ghost, that is using so many protocols, is working on today?
And this leads us to this sort of second really important component of EC, which is chain selection. So for chain selections, we sort of follow a simple rule. Forks are bad, convergence is good, and sort of batching blocks together helps push the blockchain to converge. So we're using a block DAG structure like in Phantom or Spectre, so that we make use of all the computation that was sort of, or all the storage that was generated in a given round.
So there you go. They're using Phantom and Spectre. Again, Filecoin using the same protocol technology that Jonathan and Aviv created.
And we call this set of blocks a tip set. So we're batching blocks that are output in a given round and using that tip set to mine off of, as opposed to mining off of an individual block. Again, why do we want to do this? Well, because we have multiple parents, we can get more sort of attempts at grinding or at mining off of a subchain, which leads to longer convergence. And yet, we also don't want to waste that storage that people have put out. So I'm repeating myself, but we deal with that by having miners combine their parents to try and rein the sort of forking factor in.
And there you go, Caspians, right here. Proof is in the pudding. Why not invest in the new protocols, the new technology that the same creator of these older protocols has invented, right? Which is Kaspa. Kaspa is leagues above Ghost, Phantom, Spectre. Ghost Stag, it's leagues above that, right? Those consensus are still good, still working, but this new consensus we have now with Dag Knight that will be, eventually fully developed. Why would you need those old protocols if you have something that is new and far better than, its previous predecessors? That's just me, Let me get your thoughts down below, Caspians. If you're tuning in, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Share the videos with your friends and family. Become a channel member. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'll catch y'all in the next one.